Hello, the Ignite of the Ignite. Welcome back to another One Piece Dave Battle situation where in the red corner is Monkey D. Luffy face Big Mom, who's at the blue corner, and we're in the Yonko saga in One Piece, and we have seen Luffy and come to blows with Yonkos he's in the past few years, and Luffy to even defeat Kaido. But Oda have been kinda setting up Luffy face Big Mom ever since not Water 7, but ever since Fishman Island, where Luffy to call Big Mom and he silence and he to tell Big Mom he's gonna become king of the Pirate. And we ever since Fishman Island, when we hear the history of Big Mom and the fish of the Fishman, we see that Luffy kinda stole Big Mom territory and to turn it into his own. And ever since then, the Big Mom and the Luffy rivalry have started. It went from Fishman Island all the way to Dressrosa, where Big Mom actually took action of getting her hands or tried to destroy Luffy's crew, the Stray Hats, by imprisoning Sanji to marry Puddin, and with Big Mom to threaten Luffy. And Big Mom did already say she was planning to kill Luffy anyways. So we have seen those two have beef, they have rivalry. And at Wano, when Big Mom did join the arc, we thought we might finally gotten the Big Mom face Luffy fight that we done got in Whole Cake Island. But Big Mom fought against Law and Kid, and she lost, and now she's dead. In the current story, we do not know is she alive or she's dead, but we are assuming she is gone. But what if Big Mom and Luffy has fought? What if they fought? Who would come out as the winner? And in this video, we are going to talk about that situation. What if those two actually fought? Luffy with Gear 5, Big Mom seeing her true power with her awakened ability. Would won in a death battle between Big Mom and Monkey D. Luffy. But before we go into the video, can you guys like the video and please subscribe, join my crew and join my community, and let's get right into the video. Let's start it off with Luffy, and let's talk about Luffy's feats. So Luffy's biggest feat is defeating Kaido, and we can all agree Kaido at the time he was top 3. At the time, you guys say we can even make argument he's number 1 currently alive One Piece skater that is the strongest, because we respect Kaido in his in his community, because Kaido was carrying an island with his cloud, defeating Luffy 3 times, defeating Yamato, defeating the World Generation, defeating the Samurais in one night. And Kaido done that by defeating them and carrying the island with his cloud throughout the whole time of him fighting. So it says that Kaido has unbelievable durability and strength. Kaido, they even class and split the sky in 2 different situations, one against Big Mom and one against Luffy and Crocodile. So I don't know where the Crocodile come from, but Kaido has the best Haki in the game next to Sank. We learn that Kaido has Future Sight, Rio, and Advanced Conquest Haki, which Luffy did defeat that guy. Luffy to also defeat Awaken Rob Lucy. Luffy to clash with Saint Saturn and the other Goseis, and that's all recently of Luffy's biggest feat. But let's talk about his Day Fruit. His Day Fruit is the Joe Boy or Nika fruit, who is allow Luffy to do whatever he want. And when I say whatever he want, he can do whatever he want, because bro have, bro has hacks. Let's just say it like that. Bro has hacks. So whatever Luffy can imagine, Luffy can do. And let's say he make an object of like a hammer or a sword, those objects will be rubber, in which Luffy has full control over this and can do whatever he wants. Luffy can even turn the landscape into rubber, turning the landscape into his environment. And Luffy, he's broken. Luffy to react to a lightning strike catch the lightning and throw it to Kaido. So Luffy got crazy, you know, reaction speed because Luffy has Fused Side Haki, Luffy has Advanced Haki, and he Conquers Haki, and he has Advanced or Basic Haki, Fused Side. So Luffy can see 3 seconds in the future, and Luffy was strong enough that he could actually hurt Kaido with Rio and combine Rio with his Advanced Conquers Haki. So Luffy is not a boy that you can mess around with. His Death Fruit allow Luffy to have more hacks, turn the landscape into rubber, using the landscape to his advantage, having one of the best Haki in the game and the best feats. But now let's talk about Big Mom and what does Big Mom have in her toolbox that Big Mom could fight against and to win. Let's talk about Big Mom's difference. She has the soul fruit where she can take a soul. If you're scared of her, Big Mom can take that soul from you and put it in object and use the object for herself. You see that Big Mom, they use it on a cloud, a sun, and a sword. With the cloud juice is gone. But it's still Big Mom still has the sword and the sun, which Big Mom can control them and do whatever she wants with them. And Big Mom Devil Fruit is as if it's scary because she can make unlimited army with her Devil Fruit. And let's talk about her biggest feat and the best thing quality wise about Big Mom is her durability. Brooks say that her skin is like an iron balloon. You can't pierce, you can't hurt it. The only person that we have seen that could actually hurt Big Mom was Law and Kid, which Law did make Big Mom screaming with blood pause, while Kid, you know, awaken attack was so strong it legit push like Big Mom through the layers, through the building, right into volcano. So we know Big Mom can be hurt, but you need one shot ability and you need powerful things to hurt Big Mom because the only reason why Law could hurt Big Mom is because Law did attack Big Mom's inner side organs, why Kid legit just have outrageous power with his awakened form, with his awakened ability, because we've seen Kid almost destroy Saint's entire Grand Fleet with one attack, with one of his awakened attacks. So Big Mom, he can be hurt, but you need to hurt inside or just outrageous power. Big Mom, and speaking of Big Mom, see the class and split the sky with Kaido, so it shows that Big Mom has a amazing and good advanced Conquers Haki. But we have not seen Big Mom using Operation Haki or even real Haki. But I would like to assume that Big Mom has those two advanced versions of Haki because he's a Yonko and all Yonkos should have those type of stuff. But we are done talking about Big Mom and Luffy and their feet. Now let's put them against each other. Who would be winning out of Big Mom and Luffy? And what I can say, it won't be a 50, it won't be a 80 to 20%, it won't be 70 to 30, it won't be 100 to 0, it won't be 99 to 1. This will be a very close fight between Big Mom and Luffy. And we learned that from the Kid and Law fight against Big Mom. Big Mom can actually yell herself, so that will give her an advantage against Luffy. But I do feel like Luffy would win that fight, but it'll be a very extreme hard fight for Luffy to win because Big Mom, she can hurt a lot. She has unbelievable strength and power. But what I'm thinking, can Gear 5 outpace Big Mom healing awakened thing? Which I do think so, because even though Luffy got a time limit on his awaken, I do think Big Mom can only heal to a certain amount, which I believe Luffy will use his knowledge of Gear 5 and use his overpowered strength to outpower Big Mom in defeating Big Mom. But I'm saying it will be a 50-50 fight. If those two fight right now, generally it'll be a very hard bait, but you have to bait Monkey D. Luffy to defeat Big Mom, because if Luffy can defeat Kaido, even though it was a very weaker Kaido, this Kaido is going through war, went to fight 10 different people in Kane Island, so Luffy did defeat a weaker Kaido, but the fact that he still defeated Kaido, a weaker Kaido, says a lot. And a weaker Kaido, when he was drunk, could destroy a mountain. So I'm saying that Luffy can defeat Big Mom. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys like the video, and please join my crew, join my community, like the video, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys later. Goodbye.